we're going to change a couple of little things
Yep.
as you start to move backwards
Yep.
in the backswing. And when you start to turn this back, we can see a huge angle
Yeah.
through there.
Yeah.
Well, I want to try and keep that on top of each other.
Yeah.
All right. So if we go back to the start, oh, look at that. Now your sternum and your belly button are on top of each other.
Yeah.
And I want you to keep that.
Yeah.
So in other words, we'll keep some pressure on your left foot. I'm going to ask you to turn your toes out just a little
Yeah.
at address. That will give you some internal rotation of your hips.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you to try and stay fairly central there for me.
Yeah.
If I move that hub, so if I move that through there, side to side, it'll change the contact point with the ground.
Yeah.
So that's the last
That's
thing that we
actually
want.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last
What
thing
is
that we want.
happening? Yeah.
Now, in order to do that, we've got to give you an awareness of what your feet are doing and what the pressure is in your feet.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, there will be an enormous amount of pressure in your
Going
right
back.
foot.
Yeah.
And I want a little bit more in that foot.
Yeah.
And you'll feel like your spine will stay on top of
Yeah.
itself. Now, here's the difficulty. And I'll explain this in a second with a visual for you. It'll be a little bit easier to explain. But your spine will never, ever maintain that angle that it starts with.
No.
It has to go into flexion, so it
Yeah.
has to straighten up. And then it goes back into flexion when you hit the golf
Yeah.
ball. And then into extension on the way through. Okay? So we'll end up keeping that head of yours over there. Right there. Again, where it started from.
Yeah.
And that's my big concern for you, because that's putting a lot of pressure on your right hip, but also it's not going to hit the ground in the same
No.
place each time.
No.
Okay. And then because of that, then you've got to move back again. So then all of a sudden we get back there, and now we've got to move forward, and that's where we see this shaft change a little. So it goes from here, and it goes over there.
Yeah.
Sorry, there. And then it moves on the way down to there. Okay?
Yeah.
Which then loses us power, and we start to see your little left arm.
Lifting. Yeah.
So, I give you drills to do
Yeah. Good.
away from here.
Yeah.
So, building some awareness of what your body's doing and the pressure on your feet, and also giving you the understanding of what your arms are doing
Yeah.
through impact. And that's pretty much all we're going to do.
Yeah.
Try to keep it as simple as we can, hey? Any questions from that?
No.
So we'll keep you on top of it
Yeah.
the whole time,
Yeah.
and we shall keep your arms extended a little bit more.
Yeah.
And we're going to start with very, very small swings and then build it up.